1051.
Pal 105.1 is the Breakfast Club. Good morning. We got a special guest in the building.
Trigger!
Trey Songz.
Yeah. This is not a guest. This is like family, an extended member of the Breakfast Club.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
I'll be off up in here.
Absolutely.
Yes, Trey Songz. So make sure you pay attention, Charlamagne. There's certain things they told us not to bring up.
Uh-oh.
And not to
That's
ask
how you going to do
about.
our guy? That's how you going to do our guy, Trey
Like
Songz,
what?
this morning?
They
She's
sent us
just going to throw me right under the bus.
non-talking
Off the top.
points.
Like, what we not supposed, what Trey got dirt? What kind of dirt Trey got?
Trey don't got no dirt. Are you kidding me?
So what we not supposed to bring up?
No dirt on me.
Okay.
Chapter
Well, anyway,
5.
congratulations. Chapter 5 is in
was
stores
awkward.
today.
In stores.
Very awkward.
In stores. Like, Angie likes awkward things sometimes.
When we asked if you knocked it down last night, she said no because she's on her period. So that's how we know that you
Envy,
did not
what are you
smash
talking
last
about?
night. Are you or are
Is
you
this
not
a
on your
real
period?
conversation that happened?
Nah, she is on her period, though.
So we know you didn't smash
Why
last
does
night.
everybody in here know? We actually, me, Envy, and Charlamagne all get our period at the same time.
Well, if you stop announcing your period, you came in and talking about, I went to go change my tampon. All right? You don't need to know that.
Y'all just got too close at this point.
No,
Exactly.
I'm family, but I'm not ready for this.
No, because every time I go to the bathroom, they're like, "Oh, what were you doing? Taking a?" And I'm like, "No, I changed my tampon." That way they stop asking me.
Right.
So how
That way they stop
Just
asking
take
me.
it to
Okay,
another
so how does it feel?
level of
Album number 5. Right? How does album number 5 feel?
Got a lot of red on this album. We're going to take on our period blood.
man.
Album number
Is
5.
this
wrong
Angeline's
with these
period
guys?
blood? Did y'all write
bloody
down?
tally marks. My album art. You know the fans are doing like different promotions of painting like the 5s and all that stuff right there. I hate to see what you did in the bathroom.
Yep.
She's probably a 5 on the stall wall.
No, period blood is way darker than this.
All right. Gosh.
Is there little chunks of meat in your blood, too?
All right. Come on now.
This is
That would be a
getting out of
miscarriage.
Come
control.
on now. Trey Songz is here.
Man!
Oh, man.
I want to see the ratings in those 3 minutes. I just want to see the ratings and what happened.
Now, back to the album. Now, we're doing this album. Was it any different of I guess, doing this album with any other album?
I got to take my time and really, do what I wanted to do. I shot a movie in between.
What movie?
The Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3D. That
Remember
was
that?
a month process. A year
I can't wait
ago.
to see that.
Is that coming out still?
Yeah, January.
And you didn't die in the first 30 seconds.
I mean, I had my contract sculpted and all type of things in order for me to even be in the movie. You know, it's a horror film, so I can't give away exactly what happens. There's things in my contract that I can't say certain things.
But we know what happened in the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, though.
What happened? It wasn't no black
It's based
people
on a
in
true story, right?
it. Yeah, the original.
The original.
Yeah.
That's a true story?
Yes.
Leatherface ain't real. I don't believe that. Never.
Okay, go ahead.
No.
Go ahead. What?
Go ahead if you don't believe that he's real. It's a true story.
What do you want him to
Just like
go
The
to?
Exorcist was a true story.
Only had the breakfast. Okay, continue what you were saying. Get with your movie.
Yeah, man. It's I made it over the course of 2 years, and I really had fun making music. I put about 3 mixtapes out, put an EP out in between, all that, and really just had the chance to break the music down to exactly what I wanted the album to be, as far as a R&B core with the ability to be diverse as well, like throughout the whole project. I got more features than I ever had on there, more club records than I ever had on an album.
It is a lot of tracks on here.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of ballads. It's funny that you say there's a lot more club songs because I listened to it and I heard a lot of ballads on it.
I mean, that's typical though. He asked me what was different.
And you still haven't crossed over yet.
Now, I don't want a lot of club songs from Trey.
I'm not really focused on crossing over.
No Jersey fist pump yet?
Nah. If the authentic crossover for me is when they come to me.
The label hasn't asked you to start dancing yet?
That's what's been happening.
None of that stuff? No techno stuff yet?
Oh, no. I mean, people pose ideas artistically of what can happen or what they think I should do, you know what I mean? But what has got me this far in my career is super serving those that have been there for me.
Have you tried one yet? So let me just try to see how this sounds. And
No, I don't think there's nothing I can't do. It's all about what I want to do.
Okay.
You know
a
what
lot
I
of
mean?
people have been saying that real R&B is, suffering right now, and that a lot of R&B artists have been trying to do different things instead of just. There's not a lot of people right now that are strictly R&B, but Charlamagne was saying this earlier today. There's a lot of great R&B songs out right now. Those are your favorite songs.
Miguel Adorn, the Dream, the
But if
Dope
you hear
Chick.
like Jermaine Dupri, he was talking about it. Like a lot of people have been. Usher was talking about it too. I believe, saying that a lot of people are trying to just step away from that, and it seems like it's time to bring it back.
Well, Trey said, you said specifically you're not. You said, I want.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not. I have no plans on abandoning R&B. I think it gets to a point where people, try to cater to an audience that's not theirs. per se, and you see what happens when that happens.
I like when you do lovemaking records. The club records are cool, but I want to hear.
Yeah, I mean, this album, I said there's more club records than I usually have. Not to say that the core. I also said that the core of what I always do is there as well.
Yeah, I think Dive In is pretty much one of those lovemaking songs.
I was at this chick's house the other night.
Penny Weather, Forever Yours.
She had Anticipation 2 playing. And she set the ambiance. She had the candles lit and everything. And I was like, yo, this is some good-ass lovemaking music.
You said you was at this chick's house.
Yes, I was.
Okay.
Is that
Is
okay
it
with you?
your girlfriend or somebody else?
Actually, it wasn't.
Oh.
But
All right, just
she was a
wondering.
nice girl. She set the ambiance. She had Anticipation 2 playing.
This dude is crazy.
Candles lit. And I think Jay-Z's got a new cognac she had me trying. It was a great night.
This dude.
No, it was. It was a
crazy,
good night. I'm
man.
serious. I'm
That's
being
what's up.
honest. It was a good
I
night.
mean, I hand sculpted that for certain things to happen in a place. Like, so, soundtrack music.
The last time I saw Trey Songz, we were in LA running around. I was very drunk, but him and Charlamagne were like hanging out. I don't know what y'all did,
He was minding our business.
but y'all was, I don't know, it was looking a little crazy.
What you mean? It was
What you
looking
talking
crazy.
about?
What are you talking
Well, Trey
about?
brings the ugly friend around, so he makes sure he handles the ugly girls.
You guys
and-
seem like troublemakers that night. I don't
Listen,
know.
I'll
what was
take
going
Trey's
on.
leftovers.
we
Trey
was chilling.
can't bang them all.
Yes, he can. He has.
Yeah. Now, Neil was recently here. Neil said, I'm going to kick Trey's ass when I see him. And he
Not
was like,
say that.
yes, he did. He said, y'all was
You're
on
such a
tour.
liar.
And they said
And it
something
was
about
some
the
girl.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
He was there, said it was some girl he liked, and you took his girl. Y'all was in Europe or something. He was
Yep.
like, when I see Trey, I'm going to earth slam him. I was like, whoa.
He ain't falling for that. Nice try,
That's
though.
not what he said?
Nah. He was talking about hip hop. He was talking about R&B. This is what he said.
I've talked to Trey before, and Trey is one of them dudes I feel like could be a serious problem in this R&B world if he decided to just really put that emotion in there. No disrespect to Trey, love Trey to death, but I feel like again just the emotional disconnect.
You feel like that should have been a phone call if he felt like that?
I mean, I feel like he's getting too much of my energy. I've been talking about him too much for the last week, so
Like, I don't want to comment on
I'm
it.
cool.
You should have said, Neil's getting the big head. Literally.
I would tell you this though, when it ended, he was like, "Man, I shouldn't have said that. Now Trey's gonna be mad.
He
Y'all gonna get me in
definitely said
trouble."
I mean, it's not one
He
thing.
did
definitely
say
said
that.
that right
He
after.
definitely said that.
I mean, one thing about being in this game and having done it for so long, you know situations you walking into, and I never really say things where I feel like I shouldn't have said it.
Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah, I guess you're right.
I think he was trying to be more constructive than anything. I just think the blogs and everybody twisted it the wrong way.
And he's like an A&R now.
When you
so
say something and you say I shouldn't have said it,
You shouldn't have said
Very
it.
point
true.
you
blank
should have said,
period.
"Can y'all take that out?"
Very
Too
true.
late. All right, now what about this? Have you spoken to R. Kelly yet? Because I know he said that he wants to work with you.
No,
he
I
listens to
haven't
your
spoken
music.
to him directly, but I'm very happy to hear what he said.
Mm-hmm. Is there something in the works? Like, is that something that maybe your camps are trying to get you guys on a collabo?
No, none of that. Nobody knew he was gonna say that, or wasn't nothing that he called about first. It's just
I mean, after that, did you know?
no,
wasn't it?
nothing has happened from there.
Okay.
I tell you all the time, that's one of my dream projects. I would love to see a Trey Songz album executive produced by R. Kelly.
It'll be
I
amazing.
think that'd be incredible.
I would love to work with
Really?
Kelly. Like everybody know that.
You'd work with him?
Yeah.
Why not?
Because when he was on fire, it just seemed like he was untouchable. He wouldn't reach out to nobody. But now when he seems like he's not like he was before, now it seems like he'll do anything.
Envy, unlike you, people get older and they grow and they evolve, okay? And you act like doing a Trey
When
Songz
you-
project is doing anything.
When you popping, yeah, I need help. But now you ain't popping no more. Now you need me. You need me to breathe, put breath in your lungs.
What if he asked you to
Who's
hop on
not
like Trapped in the
popping?
Closet,
Kelly's not
chapter
popping.
38?
Man, R. Kelly is R. Kelly. He's a legend. What are you talking about?
All right.
He's definitely a legend.
He's a
Well, you know, don't worry. Envy also insulted Oprah.
He thinks. He said Oprah Winfrey is not relevant.
I didn't say. I did say that.
This guy is
I
crazy.
just said she was.
have said that. We're gonna theme this whole interview. You shouldn't have said
What's
that.
that car you
Shouldn't have
bought?
said.
What's that car you
just
bought?
Trey, what channel is the old network?
What channel is
Yes.
it?
He don't.
I
He
don't know.
doesn't know.
But guess
And the
what?
whole word-
You
it's
know
not
she
even
got
in
her
HD.
own network.
I got a channel guide though.
It's not even in
I can go
HD.
find it.
Ever since he got this new car, he been feeling himself. What's that car you got? The Festiva? Not a Festiva.
It's called a Fisker.
A Fista?
A Fisker.
Oh my
Festiva.
God.
Operated.
He
It's
said
very
oh,
eco-friendly.
He
You
said
shouldn't
Oprah's
have got
not
that.
relevant. Halle Berry's not relevant.
You shouldn't have said that.
Now, Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, they were playing your song Heart Attack
Right.
on that show so much. And now every time I hear that song, I think about Jocelyn and Stevie J.
Oh, my
How does that
goodness.
make you feel?
That you think about them?
I mean, I think
I have no feelings on
Because I like that song a lot, but then every time it's like a scene that replays in my head from Love and Hip Hop Atlanta now whenever I hear it.
Right. So what scenes play when you hear other songs? This is interesting.
Let me think. What other songs do I have?
Would you ever do a song with Jocelyn?
I haven't heard none of her music.
That's good.
She has a song called Bailar. It's really good.
It's really
Do
good.
you even watch
No,
that
but
show?
she does dance music.
Nah,
That's not Trey's lane. He
I've
doesn't
seen I saw the first episode. I haven't seen an episode since.
Are you going to be on this show that Kevin Hart is doing on BET, The House Husbands?
Yeah, we've spoken about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, because I could see you on there.
Yeah, he's hilarious. We actually today the Hail Mary video, you could go check. I'm premiering it on BET later on. It's on World Star right now.
Okay.
Directed by myself and Kevin Hart. Hilarious.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So you
Hold up. Now that I think about it,
They in the video.
they in the video. I heard Stevie J and Jocelyn make a cameo in that video.
You gotta go look at it. It's hilarious.
Hold up.
Hold up. Yeah, I didn't hear that.
Has anybody ever approached you about doing? I know you had your own show that you called. It was more like a docu-reality show.
Yeah.
Has anybody approached you about doing like a television show?
I mean, those opportunities have come, but I ain't really about entertaining for the sake of just entertaining. If there's nothing to be learned from it, I think the advantage of my moment in the docuseries was people could see my struggle and people can be inspired by that within their own struggle. I don't see really no gains from the banter of these shows.
You think it's necessary to do those kind of things nowadays to to stay, I guess, quote unquote relevant? You got to do reality TV.
I think reality TV in a lot of ways is the death of some superstars.
Mm-hmm.
I think if you searching for fame and you trying to be recognized, then reality TV is definitely the way to go for you. But I think that the key within that is to find what platform takes you away from that. What keeps you relevant after your show is not hot.
Right.
And plus, you do a lot of stuff with your fans
people,
personally.
and the thing on top of that is people look at you in your livelihood and in your real essence of what your life is in your character. You're not even a real person.
Does it bother you sometimes as a celebrity that people don't focus so much on the talent? Like they want to focus on everything but the music?
Oh, it's definitely bothersome.
Right.
Like I sat down here, the first thing we was talking about was another
Period
nigga.
blood. Yeah, and then Neil.
Now, what about you on Twitter? At one time, you were almost like the Twitter king, always tweeting, always on it. You seem like you took a step back, a bunch of steps back.
I mean, I'm still tweeting a lot these days, interacting with my fans just because I'm actually on promo. I'm actually in the markets and meeting and touching a lot of fans and really really promoting myself.
Right.
I think that was a time when I had to do that.
I also realized that you don't do as many clubs as you did before. Like you used to do a lot of hosting in the clubs.
Right.
Now, why did you stop that? A lot of people ask that. Like I used to see Trey all the time, but now it's.
I mean, all that was out of, survival instincts, I got to be in your face for you to know who I am. I got to be in your face. I got to put out more music. I got to hit you with this video, with this freestyle, with this, that, and the other. And I'm still very much interested in marketing and things of that nature, but it's far more strategic and far more the need to do so. It's more about planning. It's more about, I'm not just going to be in the club for the same little money, you know what I mean? Like, and even now, like, I'm not going to go to the club for a lot of money if I don't want to go.
I don't blame you. I don't like being around these either, Trey. For real, man. There's come a point in time
really
you got to stop dealing with niggas, man.
Yeah, man.
Seriously. I don't talk to him after 5 o'clock.
Yeah, you remember what happened when we was in LA?
I was in the club last night. It was fighting in the club. I'm looking around like, what am I doing here?
Right.
You know?
Right. Bitches and the drinks.
Yes.
it.
That's why you was there.
That's it. And it was the bitches who started fighting because they were too drunk.
All right.
The irony.
Don't call them bitches.
He was at
Why?
the club. It was late. He was drinking. He was thinking in past tense.
Okay, all right.
Early in the morning, you should say ladies.
Now, love life. What's going on with Trey's love life?
Here you go. He just told you
that
he
we
want.
just-
He just told you.
Boy, that's what
he
ladies
don't like
wanna
talking
know.
about
They
all
wanna know
this.
who Trey is.
Everyone wants to know. What did you just say?
I want to say, what who Trey's knocking down or who's Trey with?
It's none of their business.
Oh.
She just gave me the look she used to give me.
Oh, what kind of look is that?
I ain't got
That
that
look
look
back
in a
at her
minute.
look?
I ain't got that in a minute. I'm getting hot.
You
I'm
want me to
getting hot.
fill you in? You want me to fill you in on Trey's love life?
Huh?
I'll fill you in on Trey's love life.
Uh-oh.
Fill me in, baby. Let me fill you in.
Now I'll tell you everything. Trey is currently single, but he's dating. The most women that he's ever been with at one time was 3,
That's all.
right?
What 3 girls? Name
Come
one.
on now,
What
you a
have you
star.
been with?
I've been with a 3. That's what I'm saying. As
That's
a
what
star,
I'm
I
saying.
need to hear
But you
something.
probably was with 3 threes. I was like,
Oh.
He
Well, that
probably
equals
was.
9. That's a solid 9. That's a solid 9 altogether.
Right. Yes, he did date Lauren London, but they are now friends and they're not dating anymore. And his ex is getting married, and he still speaks to her. She did call him ahead of time to let him know that
Who's his ex?
she was getting married.
You talking about Lauren London?
No, Helen.
Oh.
See
I don't know.
why this is irrelevant?
I
Yeah,
never
you're
even
right.
heard. I never even knew that.
Wow.
Why
Either
would
she
she call
stalked-
you to tell me that?
Either
Why
she
are you?
stalked
Because they're
you or
still
she wants you.
friends, and that was his love of his life. They
I
were
could
together
care
for a couple
less.
of
You don't
years.
gotta call me and tell me that.
She just gonna call her the love of my life. Just gonna put it on. She was the love of his life.
He never took her nowhere if that was the love of his life. I
Yes,
never
he
heard
did.
it.
That was his girl for like a couple of years.
I don't be paying attention like that.
But he couldn't treat her the way that she deserved to be treated, and he couldn't do those things that she deserved, right?
You know,
Talk that talk.
you know Trey's here. You can ask Trey. You know, but, hey.
It's all good.
He didn't want to talk about it,
She-
so I'm
she
filling
got
him
it.
in on his life.
Would you agree that polygamy should be legalized? Like we should be able to have 3 and 4 wives.
Don't do
I'm
it, Trey.
step back.
Don't do
I'm
that.
step back. You should have said that.
should've
Because
said
I'm
that.
not gonna say nothing I shouldn't have said.
Yeah, you don't want to come back and be like, I shouldn't have said
No,
that.
I'm not gonna say nothing.
I believe in polygamy. Like sometimes, every now and then, I understand where Stevie J is coming from. Every now and then, I'm serious.
Listen, Charlamagne can't handle one woman at a time. There's no way polygamy could be legal
I
for
mean, he
you.
just had the anticipation with the Jay-Z
Absolutely.
cognac
She had the
last
Jay-Z
night.
cognac. She had the candles lit. I was chilling.
And you juggled,
maybe you
though,
shouldn't
'cause
say
it's
something
your
you
other
shouldn't
girl
say.
with someone else.
Because he has a girlfriend.
Right, he's a juggler.
She's the mother of my child. We've been together for 15 years. She's fine. Okay,
There's no issue.
that's the reason. That's how you
Awkward.
stick around. That's how you stick with a girl for a long time, by having side chicks. Side chicks keep your main situation home.
Don't agree with him.
and
Trey.
happy.
That's not what she told me.
Shut up. She
Who
don't tell
told
you
you
nothing. Don't listen to her. Don't listen to her. She's in trouble. Her period's on. She's just feeling away today.
She's very
Oh, right. She's just ratchet
rather
today.
joyous though,
Oh, my
on her
goodness.
period.
Well, Trey, we appreciate you coming today. I'm gonna get you out of here. The album's in stores right
Chapter
now.
5.
Make sure you go get it. Anything else, you?
Anything else anybody needs to know about Trey, you can hit me up.
Okay.
I have all
Oh
the
my
answers.
God.
No doubt.
It's the Breakfast Club on Power
All the
105.1. Trey Songz.